Hola, amigos. Gotta stay hydrated for math. We are working on Chapter 7, Finding Ratio. Today's goal is that we are going to read and write ratios. And if you tell yourself that you can do that, you're going to be every bit as successful as our friend Carl here, ever the optimist. All right, words that we need to know today are ratio and term. Need to know. It's like I've got a cold or something. I can't talk because I'm all plugged up. I'm not. I'm fine. Okay. Ratio compares two numbers using division. And again, very related to fractions. You can compare two quantities or numbers by division, and to compare those, you just write them as a ratio. There are 2 bran muffins and 1 blueberry muffin. You can compare the number of one type of muffin to the number of the other by division. To compare the number of bran muffins to the number of blueberry muffins, you write them as a ratio as shown. Except it's not showing you. How tricky is that? Oh, right here. The number of bran muffins to the number of blueberry muffins. 2, 2, that's 2, 1. And you say the ratio of bran muffins to blueberry is 2 to 1. 2 brands to 1 blueberry, 2 to 1. Okay? The quantities we're comparing are terms. 2 represents the bran muffins, and 2 represents the blueberry muffins. Get out of the way. All right. If you're comparing blueberry to bran, then you flip it around. The ratio of blueberry to bran muffins is then 1 to 2. So the numbers can be interchangeable, but the words need to reflect that, okay? If you're mentioning blueberry first, the number of blueberry first. If you're mentioning bran first, you mention bran number first, okay? So there's 1 blueberry for every 2 brands, or there's 2 brands for every blueberry. Either one of those works, okay? And these guys are very demanding, telling us what to say. Okay, the ratio of the number, well, yeah, why don't you fill this out? It shouldn't take you very long. Ratio of the number of blue pens to the number of yellow pens is, did you get 2 to 5? Because there's 2 and there's 5. Good. The number of yellow to the number of blue is 5 to 2. The ratio blank to blank tells us that there are, the ratio of 2 to 5 tells us that there are 2 blues to 5 yellows, or there are 5 yellows to 2 blues. The ratio 5 to 2 tells us that there are 5 yellows to 2 blues, or there are 2 blues to 5 yellows. 2 blue, 5 yellow. 5 yellow, 2 blue. 5 yellow, 2 blue. 2 blue, 5 yellow. Man, don't you wish the whole chapter would be this way? Me too. Okay. A ratio. Now here's where ratios get fun. The ratios that you're getting, these numbers that we're using, they might not involve the actual numbers involved. Okay? So for example, the manager of a sporting goods store set up bins of baseballs and lacrosse balls for a sale. There are 2 bins of lacrosse balls and 3 bins of baseballs. Each bin has an equal number of balls. Okay? 2 bins to 3 bins is 2 to 3. And since there's an equal number of balls in each bin, we've got a ratio of the balls to each other too. There are 2 lacrosse balls for every 3 baseballs, or there are 3 baseballs for every 2 lacrosse balls. Do we know how many baseballs and lacrosse balls there are? No. 3 and 2 bins worth. Okay? In that case, you can break things down into units. So the number of fan-shaped leaves to the number of lance-shaped leaves. If you just do number to number, it's 6 to 8. But if you can group them in equal-sized units, like a common denominator, then the actual ratio is, wait a minute, 4 to 3? Wait. Oh, there's 3 groups of fan-shaped leaves, and there's 4 groups of lance-shaped leaves, so then it's 4 to 3. 1, ooh. Okay. The number of lance-shaped to fan-shaped, 4 to 3, fan-shaped to lance-shaped, 3 to 4. Okay? So again, your ratio doesn't have to involve the actual quantities. Okay. Try this quickly. So grape juice boxes to apple juice, 1 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 1 to 5. For every 1 grape juice box, there's 5 apple juice boxes, or apple to grape is 5 to 1. If you counted them out, you've got 6 and 30, but when we're using ratios, we want to use the smaller numbers. 1 group of grape juice boxes for the 5 apple juice boxes. Okay? This stuff should be kind of ringing familiar a little bit. Why don't you work on this one? 2 pounds of pears, 5 pounds of oranges. Compare, compare. Now, we are not comparing the number of pears to the number of oranges. So let's not do 3 pears to 2 oranges. That's not what we're doing. It's the poundage. The ratio of the weight of pears to the weight of oranges is 2 to 5. The ratio of the weight of oranges is 5 to the pears 2. 5 to 2. Okay? Moving on. What is this? There. Something happened. Okay, good. I'm where I belong. Okay. Here we go. The ratio of the length of A to the length of B is blank to blank. You guys should be done already. If not, pause me and finish. Okay. Did you get 5 to 8? Good. And then for B to A, did you get 8 to 5? Are you guys like loving life right now? You should be. Let's carry on. Okay, didn't pause. Jim cuts a piece of wood 24 centimeters long in 2 pieces. The shorter piece is 7 meters long. Find the ratio of the length of the shorter piece to the length of the longer piece. Well, if the shorter piece is 7, how much is the longer piece? Not 24, it's 2 pieces now. This is going to be 17. So the ratio of the length of the shorter to the longer is 7 to, having fun with my 7s today, 17. Okay? Ooh, Mr. Larson had 15 pounds of green beans to sell at his veggie stand, and he sold 7 pounds. Find the ratio of the weight of the beans sold to how much he's got left. Pause me and do this. I'm starting just as soon as I get my pen over there. He sold 8 if he does 7. He does 15 minus 7. He's got 8 left. The ratio of beans sold to beans left is 7 to 8. 7 to 8. Okay. Ooh, practice, practice, practice. Do this one. Pause me. Read it. I'll bring the work here in a second. Go. All right, are you ready? Mass of mussels to the mash of shrimp is 2 to 5. Yep. Lobsters to scallops, 11 to 2. 11 to 2. Crabs to total shellfish. Oh, there's 3 pounds of crabs, but shellfish altogether is 10, 21, 29. 3 to 29. Let's see. How about claws to no claws? I like this one. Lobsters, crabs, and shrimp have claws. That's 19, and the mussels and scallops do not. 2, wait, 10. I did some math wrong somewhere. 10, 21, 29. You know, I didn't do... Oh, 19 and 10. Yeah, I did it right. Good grief. 19 to 10. You could do scallops to mussels as 8 to 2. You could do shrimp to crabs as 5 to 3, and so on and so forth. Okay. That's it. Okay, do these. I'll go through the work in about 5 seconds. All right, there's number 2. Number 3, you'd literally draw 11 squares and 7 squares. Got it? Okay. Then number 4, did you pause me? If not, pause me and then do it. Okay. In 4, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20 pencils to 50 pins, or 2 groups of 10 pencils to 5 groups of 10 pins. Okay. 20 to 50 or 2 to 5. All right. How many sets of leaves? 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of leaves. Oh wait, you got 12 leaves to 15 flowers, or you got 4 trios of leaves and 5 trios of flowers. Just like that. All right, last page. Find the ratio of the length to its width. Well, the length is 7 and the width is 5. Literally, that's it. James has 88. James has 88. He gives charity A $35 and the rest to charity B. Huh. 88 minus 35 is 53. Find the ratio of the amount of money he gives to A to the amount he gives to B. How much does he give to A? How much does he give to B? Boom, bang, boom. The end. All right, you guys think you got this? You are to continue working on probably, well, the problem of the lesson. You can pause me and do that. Good time, good time, good time. All right, are you done? I just finished it. And then you can work on, most likely, these workbook pages and then turn them in whatever way your teacher says is good. All right, feeling fresh. I'm going to go record another one. Thank you. That's 2 days of ratios down, or 1 day of ratios down and 1 to go. I'm going to enjoy a pretzel and teach another math lesson. See you soon.